Hello and welcome to another one of the Miniatures Apothecary vlogs, dated 21st to the 28th of April. Thankfully I didn't have to look that up this time. So first of all, thank you for joining me once again, and thank you for the continued support. I'd like to give two special shout outs, one to Palladius and one to Warhammer Tom, who both donated to the Ko-fi account in order to support the channel. That's absolutely amazing, and it is very much appreciated. Lots of positives in the past week, both for mental health and hobby wise. I'm going to try and stop saying so much. Whether I can or not is another matter. First of all, the mental health side of things. I have seen a lot of positivity surrounding mental health and people opening up about their mental health. It's been great to see. I've seen a couple of tweets and posts on various other social media accounts, social media platforms anyway, jumping off of the regular hobby health posts that I've been doing. People opening up. I've had a few DMs off people who have, chosen to open up, which is fantastic. Been able to give out some advice and help a couple of people out there has been a real positive, and they in turn have then taken it upon themselves to pass on similar advice and sort of spread that hobby love and positivity, which has been fantastic. It's been great to see. The main aim for the Miniatures Apothecary is to promote that positive mental health within the Warhammer community, and clearly it's working. So for me, that's a positive. That's a good thing to see. The Discord has been busy. We've had like a small mini community project spring up based on some artwork and a mad conversation during the stream marathon, because I'm streaming again back over on Twitch, link in below, that's been good as well. I've missed streaming. I've not streamed for like 3 weeks, I think, or something like that. I did an Instagram live with Matt from Vision Wargaming, which was brilliant. It was great. I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. In fact, Matt's a great guy. His miniatures are fantastic. Again, link will be in the description below, because you should go check him out. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. But I've enjoyed getting back into that routine. For me, routine is a big thing. I try to keep to my routines as best I can, because if I don't, my head gets very chaotic. And I mean that in the non-send the Inquisitor, send the chaplain sort of way. My head gets really messy. So having routine is good. And yeah, it's been good to stream again, and the marathon stream was brilliant. We've got new sound alerts, which we figured out a couple of bugs, and we got a couple of subs. Again, Palladius during that stream, my man, he was awesome. So a big shout out for Palladius. His channel description, by the way, will be down there. He's new to all this, so go check him out as well. And yeah, so we had the Ko-fi donations, we had the subs, we had laughs, we got a couple of clips. I've dropped my foot in it and said I'll dress up as a night goblin if we get 1,000 people on Twitch. And I'm sure there was a conversation of a tutu in there. Anyway, moving on. So positives. Yeah, a lot of positives. Mental health wise, a lot of positives. Just with people opening up and people talking more about it. People making use of the Discord, the open DMs policy, and clearly then going out there and passing on the advice or just checking in on people has been great to see. So that's been brilliant. It's been a lot of back and forth this week as well, with fellow content creators. So there's a couple of collaborations in the pipeline, coming later on. But yeah, there's a couple of things planned, which I'm really looking forward to. What else? Oh, anyone that's obviously watching me on, or has been following me on Twitter, will know that I've started back with the counselling. We now have official diagnosis, which is really, really good. And overall, it's been great. From that, jumping straight into the hobby, transfers. Now, I've never liked doing transfers, especially on Marines. I've always been heavy, kind of infantry heavy based hobbyist, and when you've got 100 to 200 Marines in front of you and you're trying to put transfers on them, it's a daunting task. And when you're struggling to do it and you're messing it up, it really, really puts you off. Now, I've done transfers recently. I did some on the Carcharodon Dreads I did the other month, and I really enjoyed that. So I thought, you know what, I had a bit of encouragement from people on Twitter and Instagram, spoke with a couple of friends over Discord during the painting sessions, and thanks to them, their advice and their pointers, their tips, I was able to finally sit down and do some transfers on some of these Carcharodons recently. And after the counselling the other week, I actually sat down and found doing transfers very therapeutic. Now, on screen at the moment, you will see some footage of me actually doing those transfers. I apologise now if this is making any of you masters at doing this cringe, because I keep using my fingers and stuff, but for some reason they were being a bit of a pest to get off the transfer paper. But yeah, so I mean, hobby wise, obviously jumping straight into it from that, the transfer, doing the dem transfers was really therapeutic. It was really nice, and it was like an epiphany as well. So yeah, that's been really good. Obviously, we're very the focus. My focus, motivation wise, at the moment is on the Carcharodons, Space Shaggies. Don't know why I did that. I've no idea. If you follow the links below, if you didn't catch the Twitch stream, that's fine. Follow the links below to Twitter or Instagram. You will be able to find pictures that I posted up. The chaplain is particularly nice, I must say. If I'm blowing my own trumpet here, he looks very, very mean. And I really enjoyed him. He was very, very quick and easy to paint, which I was really shocked at, because normally, like, characters will take me hours, and he has quite possibly the same amount of detail in him that I've put into any other character, but quicker. So I can tell my motivation is there, and so yeah, we're very focused on that. The paint pen turned up that I ordered, thanks to everyone's support and the donations. The paint pen arrived, and I immediately tried it out on a shoulder pad and wasn't sold on it. So I'm spending some time practicing with it at the moment, trying to get it as a fine line as I possibly can. Obviously, doing it on paper is completely different to doing it on an actual miniature. So I'm going to keep working on it. If it doesn't work, then I'm either going to have to find another brand or go back to trying to do it with the paintbrush. The problem I was having with the paintbrush is I found my hand was shaking a lot, which wasn't giving me very straight lines. On the Dreadnoughts, it was a lot easier because they're bigger. I think that was the thing. It was a case of they were bigger models, so I didn't struggle as much. On these Firstborn, I hear that phrase, Firstborn. On the normal, the regular bog standard Marines that we all know and love. I do like Primaris, honestly. It's just I like them better. On them, it's a lot harder to do. So yeah, it's all trial and error at the moment, but I'll get there eventually. It's a learning curve. We've all got to go through it. Um, what else? Hobby related stuff. Oh, so video content. The paint stripping video I've obviously not got round to because it's not uploaded yet. Things just keep coming up, and when I say things keep coming up, I mean that in the, it's not just day-to-day things like I've had a phone call or I've got housework to do. I mean in the sense of my own mental health. Don't get me wrong, things have been great, things have been really positive this past week personally, but the last 3 days I've had zero motivation to do anything else other than hobby, and it's mostly been Cacarodons related stuff, not stripping paintwork stuff. It is sat here, it is still collecting a little bit of dust, and I really, really need to get it sorted. I know I do. We actually tried scraping some of the paintwork off just to see how many layers are underneath this. I think this is going to be a big job, and it's going to need some heavy duty stuff to strip that paintwork off. So that will be coming soon, I do promise. Is there anything else to mention? We've done content wise, we've done shout outs, hobby related stuff. Yeah, I think that's everything. I hope everyone is keeping safe and well. As always, the Miniatures Apothecary Twitter DMs are open. So if you are out there and you've been seeing these videos or the streams or the posts and you feel like you are getting to that point where you're ready to open up, please drop us a line. I'm happy to help where I can. All the links for the social media accounts, Twitch in general, as well as supporters and friends of the channel, they're all down below as usual. And yeah, just keep on hobbying, guys and girls, and just have fun with it. Be creative. We've seen a lot of creativity recently. That's another hobby and mental health related thing. With a lot of creativity recently, a lot of wacky ideas. If you follow the link to the Discord, actually, there's a particularly wacky idea going on at the moment, a little community project, which we're having a lot of fun with. So yeah, there'll be more on that at a later date. But in the meantime, just keep on hobbying, have fun with it. Be yourselves, be open and honest as well. And yeah, catch you all next time.